Hey guys, Stable VGC here, and welcome back to another episode of Crazy Climbing. Today we're going to continue things going, keep things going with Fede's team here, up to a rating of 627 after that last win in the last episode. And honestly, I was going to say hopefully we can find a trainer, but we're actually going to find one immediately here. It's going to be John, I don't know. I probably butchered that. Rating 223 here. So everybody's trying to make this last end of season push right now. And I kind of like our matchup right here. I think Inteleon is once again incredible. Honestly, Inteleon is one of those mons that's kind of underrated right now. Like, I feel like a lot of people are kind of sleeping on it. I think it's base 125 speed and like 100 attack or 115 special attack. I don't know. It's something. I don't know. It's pretty good. That's all I know. I know it's really, really frail, but sometimes you just need that fast, heavy hitter, and you can just get a few attacks off before you die, and that's all you really need. So, question I have here is, well, first off, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go Airstream with Inteleon. Although I could just go, I almost want to go Whimsicott Inteleon, and then, because I can go Fake Tears, right? Because then I can go Fake Tears, Snipe Shot, and that'll probably kill the entire format. And it'll probably kill definitely everything on his side of the field, maybe? Everything barring the, obviously the T-Tar because I can't Fake Tears it, but obviously that Togekiss might hang on, maybe. So definitely going to go that. I think that's probably the safest lead I can go for. I can also just Tailwind. It seems to be the best case scenario there. I do really want Excadrill because I do actually have Sand Rush, even though I don't have any sort of way to set sand outside of my Dynamax here. But I do think I can capitalize on his sand if he decides to go that route. And I also think I'm going to go Togekiss here in the back just for that Dragapult there. Dragapult, Hitmontop. Either one of those two comes in there, I think I'm going to be happy if I have the Togekiss. So we'll go with that, and we'll see what we get here. Hopefully we can actually win a game here without relying on the hacks. I mean, I don't think we lost last episode, but that's last episode, so if you guys want to go check that out, feel free to. It was a decent episode. First battle was pretty close. Second one we kind of got a bit lucky, but we're here now. We're going to put that one behind us here, and we've got Excadrill T-Tar, so immediate lead from my opponent right now. He said, you know what, I'm just going to click Sand, I'm going to lock Sand in, and I'm going Sand. So, Sand Stream, obviously, going to happen from this T-Tar here, so no Mold Breaker from the Excadrill, which was also to be expected. Now, the thing is, I could go Tailwind, and I 100% am going to go Tailwind here. And I almost want to max my Inteleon, but at the same time, I don't want to waste my max. So I am just simply going to go Snipe Shot into this drill. I don't want to waste my max because if this is Focus Sash Excadrill to some extent, or maybe perhaps just has a way to live and attack here, this is probably the T-Tar because it's in a Dusk Ball. It is indeed going to be the T-Tar that maxes right there, which makes sense. Maybe not expecting Excadrill to live at all. He also might protect Excadrill this turn, which would be kind of concerning. But I do believe I want to max my Excadrill in the back, speaking of Excadrill. So no protect from his Excadrill there. So maybe perhaps he is indeed Focus Sash, which wouldn't shock me. But we are going to see Inteleon get that Snipe Shot off and go straight into this Excadrill. And this should OHKO, barring the fact that he's Focus Sash. He is indeed Focus Sash here, which makes perfect sense. Hence why I didn't want to Mega, or Max. I don't know what generation I'm playing, but clearly it's not this one. Ironhead, going to go into Babiri Whimsicott. I'm really not sure if I survived this. I really couldn't tell you. In fact, I do, so Babiri Whimsicott kind of putting in work right now. Which, honestly, I don't think anyone really expects a Whimsicott to live an Ironhead there. Inteleon obviously going to die right there. I've kind of expected that. But I'm actually in a really, really good spot right now because I do get Excadrill. Whimsicott with the Tailwind will be able to pick up this Excadrill. And then I can also go for the max. I'm going to go Steel Spike into the T-Tar to get my defense boost. That way, if I do give him a potential weakness policy, which is most likely, I can at least kind of counter that with a defense boost here. And then I won't die with my Excadrill, and then Excadrill can probably sweep this game with Tailwind up. So I have Tailwind and Sand Rush. I'm for sure the fastest mon on the field right now. No doubt in my mind. I wonder maybe if I should be doubling the T-Tar, although something tells me I wouldn't kill it even if I did double it, so I think targeting Drill here with the Whimsicott is the best play, or is the best case scenario. See what my opponent wants to do here. I'm assuming he might try to Max Guard, but I don't know how that would help him. Okay, so I max. I'm assuming I do about 70% to this T-Tar. That would be my guess, about 70% to this T-Tar here. proc a weakness policy. He comes back at me, goes for probably max darkness into Excadrill. He could also go for the Rockfall and try to kill my Whimsicott. I don't really know which way he's going to go with this, but I am going to go first. I am going to get this max Steel Spike off. Let's see how my prediction worked out for me. Yeah, it does about 60%, so a little bit less than I expected, but that's still fine. 60%. Are we going to see the... We get the defense boost. Are we going to see this weakness policy? There's the weakness policy as expected. So far, turn's playing out exactly as planned. I should be going for my energy ball now. Yep. Energy ball connects, goes into Excadrill, kills the Excadrill, and now we're going to see what T-Tar does. If he doesn't kill Whimsicott, I think we win this game. It's actually going to be max flare. So really cool right there. So this is going to be special. I'm assuming that's special. Although I guess +1 fire punch might still kill me. I really don't know, but that's kind of interesting. I don't expect it. Like, that's something I don't expect from T-Tar there. Maybe I should be expecting that, but Togekiss comes in right now, and I think Energy Ball, Dazzling Gleam in the sun anyway should pick it up. So I should still be not in a horrible spot, especially if I can get a crit. But I don't think I need the crit here. Like I said, I don't think we're in the worst position ever. He does bring in Hitmontop here, which is pretty good if you ask me. Of course, however, he does have the potential to click Fake Out now, which is a bit annoying. I am going to go Moonblast into this T-Tar. It doesn't hurt. And I am going to go Dazzling Gleam as well. I believe he probably fakes out my Togekiss. If I had to guess where the Fake Out's going, I would say into Togekiss. Hitmontop is going to go for that Fake Out. We're going to go Fake Out into Whimsicott actually, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, either one of those two that he fakes out there is probably the right play. Whimsicott being faster than T-Tar though is really, really good. Let's see what my opponent's last Pokemon is here. We might be on the losing end of this, depending on what this Tyranitar does. Gastron comes in. Yes, this game's over. This should go into Togekiss. Yeah, Togekiss will die. Yeah, this game's most likely over here. Yeah, he'll have Fake Out. This game's definitely over. So I'll die to another Fake Out. So, unfortunately, we do come on to losing it. I'm trying to figure out where I lost that. And honestly, I think I lost that. There's no other way to describe that other than the fact that it was Max Flare T-Tar. I mean, I could have maybe predicted that, but I still don't know if it's physical or special. I'm assuming it's Fire Punch, right? I will go for the Energy Ball here. Just want to get rid of this Whimsicott. I do not like Whimsicott. It must die. I mean, not by Whimsicott, I mean, I do not like Gastron, but realistically, I mean, I was going to say my opponent technically almost threw right there, but even if I kill the T-Tar, it is going to be off Flamethrower, so I could have Max Quake and maybe survived that Max Flare, and then I would have won the game, but I was assuming it was physical T-Tar. I had no way to know it was special, which is kind of annoying in best of one, but you know what, that's Pokemon. So we are going to take the loss there, and like I said, that Max Flare was the game-changing turn right there. Obviously in best of 3 you can adapt, and going into game 2, you know, watch out for the Max Flare from the T-Tar, don't give it weakness policy, you know. Stuff like that, like you can adapt, right? But in best of 1, it's tough to adapt. Pretty sure I lost that as soon as at that moment. I mean, technically I could have like maxed Inteleon turn 1, maybe survived something, and then had something going back in my favor for turn 2 with Inteleon on the field. Maybe I maxed the wrong mon, I don't know. But I do think with the information that I had, saving the max for Excadrill was the correct play right there. But see what we get here in terms of opponents. I wouldn't mind a decent battle. Like, we haven't had anything really long or anything really too intense, but let's see what we get. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but we've got 6,000, I believe, was his rating. And it's going to be Obstagoon, Dragovich, Vanillux, Duraludon, Dragapult, and Whimsicott. So, pretty cool team. He's got 3 dragons, so if you like dragons, this is a game that you might want to watch. But I think Whimsicott is definitely the right play here for me. Like, if I go Whimsicott and Inteleon, I can double the Vanillux if he leads that, pick up a knockout. I can put immediate pressure on the Duraludon, put immediate pressure on the Dragapult with Tailwind. He might Tailwind back, but that's fine. I think Whimsicott and Inteleon is still the right play. I know I've been leading Inteleon a lot, but honestly, I think leading Inteleon is definitely I mean, you could make a case for leaving it in the back, But something about these matches we've been playing, I think leading Inteleon is puts on a lot of pressure, so it's super good here. I almost still want Togekiss here. Like, I feel like Togekiss isn't half bad. The Chandelure is pretty useless right now between the Dracovish, the Obstagoon, even the faster Dragapult right there. I really don't want to try to bring Chandelure into this game. Goodra or Excadrill becomes the next question. I feel like Excadrill does a little bit more, although Goodra I think covers the weakness, like the things that I can't kill with the rest of my team. So I am gonna go Goodra here, just kind of eat up those vicious Wrens. Could be a mistake. I really don't know how good Goodra actually is. I know Dynamax Goodra is probably a lot better because of that HP boost, which might be something you might want to capitalize here when you're bringing it. I really, like I said, I don't know how to play this team, and I'm gonna have to start using teams I actually know how to play. But that's alright, this is crazy climbing, you know, it's meant to be wild. But we're going to see Duraludon Whimsicott, so not too shocking of a lead for my opponent right there. And we've got Whimsicott and Inteleon on our end of the field. I honestly think I'm going to go Fake Tears into the Duraludon and Max Hailstorm. This could be a mistake, like he could just Max Airstream. Like he could just Tailwind and then Max Lightning me, but we're going to see what he goes for here. I'm assuming he doesn't want to go for the Tailwind Max Lightning because I can very well match his Tailwind. So I'd be shocked if he did. He might Tailwind, but I don't think he's going to Max Lightning me. Then again, I could just be completely wrong and we could just lose our match right here, lose the game. But either way, Inteleon going to Dynamax right here. And we're going to see what we get going. Like I said, I would assume he goes... Honestly, I really don't know what he does. Like, I am now kind of scared of that Max Lightning. Of course, he is going to Max, so we're going to see Duraludon go for the Max right now. I'd be shocked if it was the Whimsicott. I feel like this lead is almost not very safe. Like, I feel like you could really, really punish like a lot of lead with this lead, but I feel like at the same time, I'm kind of just leading it when I really shouldn't be, maybe. Like, Whimsicott's going to go Fake Tears, so he's not going to go Tailwind from his... Actually, he still could, because it's still priority. He might go Tailwind. He does not go Tailwind with his Whimsicott right there. Can I kill his Max turn 1? And I will kill his Max turn 1. So, super, super impressive turn right there. Thankfully, he did not go for the Tailwind. What I'm assuming here is going to probably be a double up into the Inteleon here. So, probably Max Lightning, which we're not going to get to see anymore. But we probably see an Energy Ball going into my Inteleon, if I had to guess. Actually, Dazzling Gleam makes sense. Breaks the potential Sash, breaks the Sash onto Whimsicott. And probably tips me into Max Lightning range. So that does make sense there. But very happy that Fake Tears is kind of disgusting. Like, it's really kind of broken. Like, I can just pick a mon I want to kill and basically kill it. Especially with the ice coverage. Ice, flying, and water coverage is pretty much covers most of the format. Obviously, I can't Fake Tears an Obstagoon, but I don't really need to, because I'm just going to be clicking Tailwind right now, and I'm 100%. I think I max Airstream, kill his Whimsicott here. Yeah, I kill his Whimsicott here. I believe I brought Togekiss in the back, so I'm okay with the fact that if he leaves Obstagoon on the field, Togekiss basically shuts that thing right down. My Whimsicott matches the Tailwind, so my Inteleon will still be faster than your Obstagoon. However, if you are maybe Focus Sash, or Scarf, you'd outspeed me there, but you're not going to be Scarfed Obstagoon. I have no clue if that's even a viable set on Obstagoon. I don't use this thing. I've never seen this thing. Maybe I'll have to feature it. You know, feature Obstagoon on the channel. I don't know, it's got decent defense stat, that I know. It has decent defense, and I think it gets Guts and Defiant, which is pretty cool. So we're going to see knockoff here from that Obstagoon. I'm going to do a decent chunk of damage to knock off my Life Orb, and I'm going to be buffed by the Hail, as well as the rest of everything on the field. So far, I really, really like our position. I think taking down his Dynamax turn 1 was pivotal. So seeing Obstagoon get burned there, I'm going to assume he's Guts, or he just messed up his ability. But I'm assuming he's Guts, so the next attacks will be hitting a lot harder. And here's a Dragovich coming in. Here's where things get interesting, actually. Okay, first of all, Dragovich can't kill both of us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Moonblast and Hailstorm into the Dragovich right now. This way, he'll pick the mon he wants to kill, and then my mon will attack it. It'll probably pick up a knockout either way. I'm actually going to be faster with this Inteleon, so that means he's not Choice Scarf with his, he's Assault Vest? Although I guess that's neutral. so that might not be Assault Vest. That might just literally not kill. But he is going to die right there to the Moonblast, so very happy I doubled into him. And Double Edge from this Obstagoon right now, Inteleon 100% going to die right there, but I still have a Whimsicott that can click Moonblast into this Obstagoon for a kill whenever I so choose, and basically I can just bring in my other Fairy type and this game's over. I believe I just bring in, I could also bring in Goodra, just to say I used Goodra, and I think I am going to do that, just to say Goodra made an appearance, because I'm pretty sure Moonblast knocks this thing out anyways. So Goodra makes an appearance right now, just because, you know, why not throw Goodra in. Moonblast going out into Obstagoon there, and I will just go for a Draco Meteor. No reason not to. And the battle was cancelled. Alright, so splitting these games 1 win, 1 loss is kind of annoying. But I mean, I don't know, I seem to play the games, like, it's almost as if, like, I play that first game, I don't really know what I'm doing. And then going into the second game, I just adapt. Even though they're not even the same match, I just seem to know what I'm doing a bit better in the second game. I don't know why. Maybe I'm rusty every time I start. I really don't know. But either way, we're going to split today's episode, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.